So this topic is what to look for in building your entrepreneurial team. We often get asked at London Business School, how should I think about building a team that's the right team to pursue my entrepreneurial venture? In the New Business Road Test, I argue that a key way to think about entrepreneurial teams is to think about your venture and say, what are the critical success factors that apply in the particular industry where my venture will sit? So, for example, in my earlier career in the retailing industry, people would say there are really three critical success factors in retailing: location, location, and location. Now, that's probably a bit simplistic, but the point is there are one or two or three things in every industry that if you get them right, you can make some other mistakes, but your business has a good chance of doing all right. But if you get them wrong, even though you get other things right, you're likely to have a lot of trouble. So identifying what the critical success factors are in your industry and then asking yourself, okay, have I got an entrepreneurial team here, me and perhaps a couple of other people, who have shown in past deeds and experience that they can actually deliver on each of those few critical success factors, is a powerful way to think about what's the team I need for this particular venture. It resonates well with investors because they too will understand what these critical success factors are. They'll want to see that at least most of them are in place in an entrepreneurial team, although they're happy sometimes to fill in one or two blanks. And perhaps most importantly, it's good for the entrepreneur because the entrepreneur can then have confidence in making the pitch that, look, we've really got the right people to build this thing. And most investors will tell you one of the key things they look for is the strength of the entrepreneurial team. So it's a useful way to think about that challenge of how should I build my team. And what we find most often as we look at the research here at London Business School, we find that entrepreneurship most often isn't a solo activity that's done in a vacuum. It's a team sport. It takes teams to succeed, and this is one way to think about entrepreneurial teams.